Hi all, I am Rakesh. In our last class, we saw how to install Terraform, and by using Terraform, how we can create a simple instance. Okay, so today we are going to see some more examples how we can create multiple instances, how we can use variable. Why variable? Because in real time world the project has more variables. It is difficult to maintain the variables in Terraform script. Instead, we will put the variables in a separate file. Okay, so let me connect with the server where we installed Terraform yesterday. Okay, yes, now we connected to this server. Okay, as we installed in our last class Terraform in this server. So let's go to the path users. Edit data. Here I have two folders. I am going to the file data. So here you can see I have created two separate files. In our last class we created only one file where we have put all the data. Now I have created two files. In provider.tf I put the region, access key, secret key. Okay, provider here AWS, and one more file, that is main.tf, where I have put the resource. Okay, mi, then count means here how many instances you want to run, you want to set up, then instance type, then security group, key name, then tag. Okay, so in my last class I have created only one file, and in that file I put both resource data and providers data. Okay, but now I made it two separate file for a better visibility. Okay, so let's create a file. Let's create instances by using this data. So how much instances we will be creating? 4. Count here, count is 4. So before creating it, let's see currently how much instances are running. You can see only one instance is running. Apart from that, no other instances are running here. Okay, so let's start. So first command will be, this is a new folder, so the first command will be terraform init. You can see initializing. Terraform has been successfully initialized. You can see this dot terraform.log.scl and .terraform got created. Okay, so now by using this main.tf and provider.tf we are going to create new instances. So the command will be terraform Yesterday we already saw before running Terraform command, we can run Terraform fmt, then Terraform validate, then Terraform plan, then at last we have to run Terraform apply. So now what I will have to run Terraform fmt. If the format is not correct, then it will be changing. Then Terraform validate. Okay, sorry, typo. Validate. Okay, you can see the configuration is valid. Then Terraform plan. You can see 4 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. Okay, now we can run Terraform apply. Okay, so now I am going to run Terraform apply. As we did not choose the auto approval option, so we will have to put yes here. Initializing in between, let's see here, let me refresh. You can see guys, here there are some Terraform script is getting initiated. Okay, and you can see now it started running. Okay, those the name were like this, so this is created with this name. All the name are same. Okay, so this is one thing. And guys, how to destroy, how to delete all these instances, how to terminate all these instances, for that the command will be Terraform destroy. You can see all will be terminated soon. Before that we will have to write yes. Yes. Now it will be destroyed. Yes, it's initiated. Destroying activity. Now you can see shutting down. Okay. The process is in progress. As soon as the process completed, it will all you can see all the instances now in terminated state. Okay, so all are terminated. You can see destroy complete, resources for destroyed. Okay, so now we are going to implement variables. Let's see how we can use variable. So for that I have put a file here. Actually, let me show you what it is. Here okay, here I have not written anything. Okay, let's write it in Notepad. So guys, what you need to do is, you will have to, instead of putting the value directly, we will have to create a variable file where you will have to put the variable name and the value. Okay, in main file the value will be there and the variable file variable will be there. Okay, so you can see here we have in resource we have put the value the value directly, but we are not going to put the value directly. Instead of that we will have to put variable. Okay, so here what you will have to write, here you will have to leave braces and you will have to write AMI dot var dot AMI. Okay guys, here as a variable you can take anything. Okay, it is not mandatory that you must have to take AMI, and you will have to put in the place of description you have to something meaningful you have to write Amazon. This is Amazon machine image, so Amazon AMI name I put here, then the value I put here. Okay, like that. In variable, for the variable I can put here another tag. Here I will have to put an variable instance, number of instance, number of instance, let's say. Okay, and what will be the description name, कुछ भी. You have to write here like something meaningful you have to write. Okay, then what will be the number of instances you will have to write here. Okay guys, suppose let's say I am writing 10, and what you will have to put here, var dot, this one, var dot variable name. Okay, like that. Let me copy once again. Very easy guys, that's very easy. Here let's suppose key name, will let it be there. Instance type. Okay, here I am writing instance type. Okay, so instance type will be T2 micro, so I will have to put that value here, the place of default. And what I need to write here, var dot instance type. I will have to put this var dot instance type. Okay, like that you can put. So guys, here that's it. So let me copy. This one I have to put in the variable file. See guys, variable first is mi name we put, then variable number of instances, it will be 10. If the variable of instance type, it will be t2 micro, like that. Okay, let me rename the file. Then we have to change this main.tf. Okay, what we have to write? It is in insert mode. Let me paste. Okay, so var.mi var.num. Oh, sorry. Here I have to keep the curly braces. I can write tf instance. Okay, so now you can see provider.t, variable.tf and main.tf. Okay, these are the three files we have updated. We will see how variable and value will work in Terraform by using this we are going to create some instances. Okay, so these are the things. So now let's initiate. The command will be terraform init okay, it's initialized. Then we will have to run the command terraform fmt. Now we will have to execute the command terraform validate. Sorry guys, here it is what it is showing in. So now the configuration is valid. I missed to put the dollar symbol, silly mistake, we should not do such kind of thing. So now terraform plan. You can see it is showing 10 to add. Okay, so as we used to create 10 instances, so it is showing 10 to add. You can see there is only one instance running here, so we are going to execute the terraform apply command and we will see here the instances will be creating. Okay, I think my internet is little slow, so it is taking time to load. Yeah, you can see guys, one instance is running and all other are in terminated state. So guys, let me run the command terraform apply. Okay, I will have to put yes. Now you can see instances are getting created. Let's move to the graphical interface. Here in UI you can see terraform instance 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this it is creating. Okay guys, you can see terraform 1, 8, 9, then if you go off 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 like that it is creating. So guys, you can see it is how easy to configure instances with very less time. Okay, you can see completed, resources 10 added, 0 changed and 0 destroyed. Okay guys, this is that much easy to create hundreds, thousands of instances in very short time. So this is the beauty of Terraform. So in next class we are going to cover the topic like S3 bucket and those part we will cover in our next class. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Please practice it. If you need any help, then put your comment so that I will try to help you. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.